Well, hi everybody, it's Diana from Youth Services at Mesa County Libraries. Thank you so much for watching. Today we're going to be making 3D animal puppets with paper and a few other supplies. So, let's get started. Okay, so here are the supplies that you'll need to create your 3D animal puppet. You will need 2 paper straws. You will need 2 fasteners, and these things are used to attach different things together. They have the little round top, and then they have the 2 legs. So those are fasteners. You'll need a hole punch. You will also need a cutout of an animal. I chose to do an elephant today, so I have the main body of an elephant, and then I have 2 legs, and I also have the elephant's ears and tusks. You can always use your own paper, and you can always draw your own, okay? And then for your puppet, you will also want to have tape, so that once you're done attaching all the parts together, you can tape it on to make sure that it stays together. And if you want to decorate your puppet, you might want to have some coloring supplies. So I'm going to be using markers today, but you can do whatever you have at home to decorate with. All right? Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is take your cutout of your animal's body. So in this case, my elephant. And you're going to want to decorate all the different parts. So we got the body, the legs, and of course the ears. Now, if you want to be creative, go ahead, and you don't have to make your elephant look like a real-life elephant. Today I'm going to do blue stars on my elephant, just because I like blue and stars are fun. And so I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to decorate both sides. And I'm going to give my elephant a little eye. So you want to make sure that you decorate both sides because you're going to be seeing both sides of your puppet, right? You're going to see the front and you're going to see the back. So you want to have all of it filled in. And if you want to make it really detailed, please do that. I'm just sort of speeding through this just for the interest of time. But please feel free to make it really detailed. Okay, so we've got that done, and then I'll go ahead and do my stars on the ears, and then we'll do the legs, both sides of the legs here too. Okay, so now I have it decorated. So you'll notice that with my cutouts, I have these slits, these cuts here. And those are really important because it's going to allow me to attach these parts together. And even when I drew my elephant, I drew lines where I would be attaching, say, the legs, right, to my elephant. And then when I did the legs, I drew the part where it would be attached to the body. And then the ears, this is going to be attached to the head, okay, on the main body of the elephant. So you're going to want to make sure that you cut, when you cut this out, you cut those slits up, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and put my elephant together. So obviously we're going to put the legs where the legs would go. And then once we do that, we're going to go ahead and put the ears on. And now I have an awesome star elephant. And so that's when the tape comes in. The tape is really handy because it's going to make sure that those legs stay on. So what you want to do is just attach the tape to the side of the body and then the side of the leg. And I'm going to do that on this side too, just so that I know that while I'm moving my puppet, everything will stay together, okay? So I think I'll do the ears too because I noticed they kind of were flapping back a little bit. So we'll go ahead and get that. Okay, so now I have my 3D animal 3D animal. It's not quite a puppy yet, but I have my 3D animal. You see how you can see all sides around. It fills in the space. It's not just a flat elephant, right? Because the legs and the ears are popping out, so it's making it fill out the whole space. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the 3D animal right here, and now we're going to create the puppet part of it. So what we're gonna do is take our 2 paper straws, and we're going to hole punch the top. So I'm gonna just flatten that down so that I can hole punch it. And if you need a grown-up to help you with this part, because it is 2 layers thick, it's a little bit trickier, please feel free to ask for help, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and just hole punch the top here. And we'll do another hole on the other straw. Okay, so now we have 2 holes on the top of our straws. Okay, and then what we're gonna wanna do is hole punch the elephant's body so that we can attach these straws to our puppet here. Okay, so we're gonna just take the base of our animal here and we're just gonna hole punch it kind of towards the back of the leg and then maybe a little more towards the front of the elephant because it's gonna be kind of heavy with those ears. So we'll just punch it like that. So now we have our 2 holes to attach the straws, and that's where these fasteners come in, right? So we're gonna go ahead and feed the fastener through, and then you're gonna attach, so this is the front. On the back, you're gonna put your straw, that hole, you're gonna put the fastener through that hole of your straw, and then you're gonna spread out the fastener, right? So now we have a straw that we can maneuver our elephant with. Okay, so we'll do that other one real quick here too. Put in the fastener, put the fastener through the hole of the straw. Okay, and then we just spread out the legs so that it stays. So now we have basically 2 sticks where we can move our animal. So for example, if I wanted it to kind of walk along a jungle, right? We're using our imagination. We can have it walk along, or if we want it to get excited and jump, we can do that, right? So you can do all kinds of fun things with your puppet now. Okay, well I hope you have so much fun playing with your puppet, doing all kinds of movements. Maybe you could make it have different sounds, like for example with an elephant, right? Kind of fun. And maybe you can make multiple puppets, so you can make your own puppet show. That would be really cool. All right, so if you want to try to make other types of puppets, of course we have all kinds of books on that topic, even how to make a puppet show. You could do that too. But if you want to read a book digitally, if you want to read it, say, on your phone or an iPad or something, we do have a great resource called Overdrive, and there's a great book on there called Puppet Planet. And all you would have to do is create an account with your library card, and of course it would be free. So you could check that out as well. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy your puppet. Bye.